All right, so here we want to find the equation of the line that goes through the point 4, 1 and is perpendicular to the line given by this equation. 2x minus y is equal to 2. All right, so there's a lot of things going on here, but the main thing to remember is we want to use the point slope formula here and write the equation of the line. Okay, so we need a slope, right, which is the value of m, and we need the point. Okay, now if you look here in the question, we're given the point, right? We are given the point that this line goes through. Okay, so this will be our x1 value, this will be our y1 value. Okay, but what is the value of the slope that we plug in here? And the second part of the equation tells us, right? Because we want to find the equation line that is perpendicular to this line. Okay, and what do we know about perpendicular lines? We know that their slopes are negative reciprocals. So if we find the slope of this line, okay, then we can take the negative reciprocal of that and plug that into the value of m. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's find the slope of this line here. Right, so if we have 2x minus y is equal to 2, the best thing to do is to solve for y. Right, so if we add the y to the other side here, that'll make it positive. So 2x is equal to y plus 2. And then we'll subtract the y back over. So we get the y by itself. Right, y is equal to 2x minus 2. Notice, what is the slope of this line? The slope of this line is 2. Okay? But remember, we want to find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to this. So if the slope of this line is 2, then what is the negative reciprocal of that, right? What would be the slope of any line perpendicular to this one? And the slope that we want to use then is negative 1/2. Okay, so this is the value that we're going to plug into the point slope equation. So let's go ahead and plug those values in, right? We know the y1 value, which is 1 here. We know the slope now that we're going to use. It's not 2, right? It's negative 1/2. And then what value do we plug in for x1? It's the 4. Okay. And once again, generally we do solve for y here. So let's go ahead and we'll distribute the 1/2 or negative 1/2. So negative 1/2 times x is negative 1/2. Negative 1/2 times negative 4 gives us a plus 2. And then finally, we will add the 1 to both sides, so we get y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 3. So this line, right, think about this carefully, right? This line passes through the point 4, 1, okay, and is perpendicular to this line right here.